signature on it.
What year was this?
This is 2004, I think, at this point. Maybe.
Okay.
My side hustle was graphic design and web design. So if you were a local rapper or anybody, like, we were doing all your website stuff. And then at the same time, I was using the Star Trek forum to like push the company too. And that's when I ran into guys like Drake, and I remember he DM'd me on MySpace and was like, yo, I don't have any management right now, so if you know anybody, if you could do something. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really looking to manage anybody.
Oh my God.
So I tell Drake, I'm not looking to manage anybody, but I can consult and help.
Yeah.
And so I introduced him to my friend who had just worked on a Bape album called Bape Sounds, and who I also met on the forum, this kid Neek Rusher. So Neek had done this Bape Sounds album. I introduced him to Drake, and the way I pitched Drake to Shay from NERD, because I was trying to get him to sign to Star Trek, was like, yo, this kid's gonna be the next Will Smith.
Wow. So you saw it already in that.
Yeah. That was my pitch.
Was this like Drake Degrassi area?
Yes. Yeah, he was on Degrassi.
You were aware of Degrassi. Like,
of course. Yeah. I mean, that's why everybody else on the forum was mean to him.
Yeah.
Because he was rapping on like these Neptunes beats, and they were calling him corny and all this. I embraced him and introduced him to Nicholas F.
Yeah.
And then him and Nick started working on a project, and we were trying to find a strategy like, yo, how can I get him signed? How can I get him signed? And then one day I hit up the Clips, and I was like, Pusha and Mal, I was like, yo, you want to do a record with them? Pusha wasn't somebody you could just pay and do, but Malice, he was like, fuck it, I'll do it. But the trade-off was Malice's son, I think, was trying to act. And I was like, yo, this kid Drake, maybe he can
Degrassi
he's got that connect. Maybe he can help your son out or something,
Yeah.
So Mal's like, all right, I'll do it. So Drake wired me the money, and then we did this studio session.
How much did he pay for that?
Yeah, how much did he pay?
Oh, God. Okay, $3,000.
$3,000. So Drake paid Malice $3,000.
He wired me $3,000.
But back then, that would have been like
that's
a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
You're on side.
Yeah.
That all makes sense right now.
$3,000 and Malice is literally like in the studio for like 1 hour.
Think about the relationship that has now developed, like between these camps. Like
and it was nuts. So Malice records the record, and then there's a kid named DJ Benzi that was on the Star Trek forum. And so Benzi was the guy that I would like send tracks to all the time. And then we were working on this mixtape now called We Got the Remix. And so when I was working on We Got the Remix, all these guys were involved that like all became big. So like Diplo was on that mixtape, Nick Catch Dubs, all these producers that became somebody at the time, like they were just all internet guys. So I got the acapella from Pusha. I recorded all the drops on my camera and exported back into like WAV format. And this mixtape comes out called We Got the Remix. And I'm like, yo, by the way, there's one record that's not out yet. You should put on the mixtape. It's this kid Drake. He's got a song with Malice. So I think it'd be good to like slip that in there. And then they put that in there and it was starting to get some buzz. And that mixtape became like Rolling Stone's top like 5 mixtapes of the year. Pusha hated that mixtape at the time.
Really?
Because it was all these mashups.
Yeah.
This mashups was like a new thing. This was like now 2005.
That was. I remember they were doing like
mixtape.
Yo, you should check it out.
I remember
really
mashups where it was like Biggie and like Frank Sinatra.